Let me come back, y'all. I had to come back. This is why I will be going live soon. I'm reading in the comment sections people talking about Aaliyah's gravesite being disturbed and people are doing book signings and book deals. Baby, that is not important. Y'all didn't even get the message. Barry Hankerson. Listen, y'all, this is a federal racketeering case. The judge and Donnelly allowed testimony and evidence to be presented on behalf of the late singer Aaliyah. And you mean to tell me that Demetrius Smith was not the only witness, but he was the only witness because he paid the money to this welfare worker to go in and had to testify on Aaliyah's behalf when there were other co-conspirators, such as her mother and her uncle that had firsthand knowledge? Do y'all mean to tell me y'all worried about somebody's gravesite being destroyed? And Barry Hankerson just sat up there and went on the Ricky Smiley show and just put himself out there. He should be a part of this case. I don't know what we can do. We can get a petition. I will call the fucking courthouse and talk to the judge because this shit is pissing me off. Do y'all mean that Barry Hankerson can sit up and go on the Ricky Smiley show and admit that he had knowledge of an inappropriate relationship? You just made yourself a part of the case, Barry Hankerson. You just made yourself a witness because you just admitted that you had knowledge of that inappropriate relationship. I don't give a fuck if he knew about the marriage or not. He knew that R.Kelly's grown ass was molesting his young ass niece, y'all. So he is a part of this federal trial. At least he should be. In my belief of what I'm looking at. I know I'm not tripping, y'all. And then he decides to come out and speak about knowing about this while the trial started, honey. Something got to be done about this. He came out and said it and admitted that he knew about this inappropriate relationship, but Demetrius Smith was the only one to come in and had to testify on behalf of his niece. Y'all got to be fucking kidding me. This is getting ridiculous. This shit is making me physically sick. Y'all don't even understand. Barry Hankerson just incriminated himself. He said, me and my family, we are distraught. It's bringing back memories. He said him and his family. What do y'all think he's talking about? He ain't talking about Gladys Knight. I'm sure she knew as well. That's his wife. She don't have nothing really to do with Aaliyah. We're talking about blood. Blood supposed to be thicker than mud, right? So when he says him and his family and the memories and all of this and they're distraught, this is pure evidence. Diane Horton knew all along, like I told y'all. So the fact that they know and Aaliyah's evidence was allowed to be entered into this racketeering case, Barry Hankerson and Diane Horton, they are witnesses, they are defendants, and they asses should be locked up as well. They should be sitting on the defendant's side beside R.Kelly. I don't care what nobody says. Because what he just did this shit on yesterday. What, we into the first week of the R.Kelly trial? This right here, what he's putting out, he's not talking to no law officials about this. He's talking to other celebrities in Hollywood about this. This is a big slap to Aaliyah's face from her uncle Barry Hankerson. And baby, you better believe her mother as well. This is the facts and this is the truth, guys. Accept what you want to accept. The devil is always going to be in the details. Once again, Barry Hankerson just came out on yesterday, the 27th of August, and admitted to knowing about a crime. And then you got all these other victims that came along after Aaliyah. When Barry Hankerson and Diane Horton, if they did not have any involvement or any knowledge of this, and when they did find out about it, they could have stopped them, like I said on my previous video, and then all of these other girls would not have been R. Kelly's victims. This is the truth. Believe what you want to believe. Baby, it got to be some way one of these lawyers could be contacted. If there's a lawyer on here or if there's somebody within the media following this case, Barry Hankerson needs to be hauled to court because he just made himself a part of this case. These are the facts. With what he stated on yesterday. So Ricky Smiley is a comedian. He has a show. But Ricky Smiley is nobody of importance or authority that can help Barry Hankerson. And for Barry Hankerson to say he just went and talked to Louis Farrakhan and prayed about it, when there's justice out here that can be served for your niece if you really wanted justice for her, no. His name would come up and he would be exposed and then have to put on that little orange jumpsuit. That's why he's not trying to touch this court case. But he's speaking out. Y'all just don't understand what this is. It's right in front of us that we could just reach out and touch it. Barry Hankerson is a part of this. And he is such a fool to go and say he acknowledged it. But y'all never once heard Demetrius Smith mention Barry Hankerson's name. They made him take the fall. I don't know if he was threatened, if his family was threatened, if he was paid off. But something is seriously going on with this whole situation. And I mean seriously. And I hate to say this, guys. Some people are about to get ready to face demise behind this. I'm not going to mention no names of who I think. But some people are about to start dropping. Watch and mark my words. This is bigger than what we all think. Way bigger. And like I said, shout out to that judge, Ann Donnelly. The trial has already started. Doesn't mean that he cannot be brought in because this is evidence. This is evidence on just yesterday. Him not saying anything about the license, but admitting that he had knowledge of that firsthand inappropriate relationship. Okay? Either way around it, Barry Hankerson should be arrested. He should. And he should be placed on trial with R.Kelly, and so should his sister Diane Horton. Until the next video, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell.